Hey, what is up, guys? This is Cash Freak Tim from CashFreak.com, and today we're talking about GSAK. This is part 2 of our multi-part tutorial talking about GSAK. Part 1, we just covered the basics. This is part 2. We're going to talk about how to import your own pocket queries into GSAK and start playing around with the data. Now, like I mentioned in part 1, I assume you guys are premium members of Geocaching.com and you know how to make pocket queries. If you don't, head on over to the Pocket Query page. Like I mentioned before, there's a little link here, shows you how to make them. If you guys want, post in the comments, let me know. I'll make a quick video on how to make a pocket query. It's pretty simple, but I'll show you some tricks I've learned. So, assuming you guys are premium members, you've created pocket queries, and you have one ready to go, you can either get it from your email or download it right from the page. I've got one here I'm going to use. It's called All Around Home. It's basically all the traditional and multi-caches within a couple miles of my house. I'm going to go ahead and click the link. It's going to download it to my computer. Downloads pretty quickly because it's small. And then we're going to hop back into GSAK. Now, if you followed us in our last tutorial, you remember we imported a bunch of sample data. It prompted us to, whenever we went to install it, we want to get rid of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to Database, and then we're going to go to Delete All Waypoints. We're going to say yes. That's going to go ahead and wipe out the database of any information that was in there so we can import our own data. From there, to import our own pocket query, we're going to go to File, we're going to go to Load, and then we need to navigate to where our pocket query was saved to. I'm going to select it, hit Open, hit OK. Now, if this is the first time you guys have used GSAK, you're probably going to get this pop-up. And what this is saying is GSAK added some information to pocket queries. They added attributes. There are two different versions of pocket queries. There's version 1.0, which is probably what you have right now, and then 1.01, which is the version with attributes. We're going to talk in a little bit about how to change that information, so for now just hit OK. And it's going to go ahead and it's going to import your pocket query. Depending on how big it is, it might take a minute or two. Mine's fairly small, so it's going to pull it in pretty quick. And once you get your pocket query imported, it's going to pop up this screen, just shows you information about what it imported. It's going to show you how many it imported, how many child waypoints were imported, which is usually like the parking locations for the geocaches. But it's going to show you this log about everything. You can go ahead and hit OK on that. And here we go. We are in GSAK with our imported pocket query. And just like we were playing around with the sample data, it's completely the same. You can click the heading. It's going to sort it by name. You can sort by who placed it. Now, the one thing we want to change here is right now GSAK has no idea where we live. We want to go ahead and tell it where we live so it knows. What we need to do that is you need to find the location for where you live. Now, the easiest way to do that, if you don't know, head outside, take a reading with your GPS, and find out the coordinates. Also, you may have already put this information in on geocaching.com's website. I know I did. So I'm going to head over there. To make it easy on myself, I'm just going to copy and paste my coordinates that are already on the site. And like I said, if you guys don't have this on the site, just go outside, take a reading with your GPS. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to hop back into GSAK. We are going to go to Tools, Options, and then the Locations tab. Now, to enter in your home location, you have to type below all this information that's already here. We're going to type the word home. We're going to put a comma. You have to put the comma. And then I'm just going to paste in the information I had from the geocaching page. And again, you can manually type this in if you're taking the readings off of your GPS. The one important thing you want to do if you are copying and pasting from the geocaching site, make sure you delete the little parentheses and the little degree symbol. So there we go. We have it put in there correctly. We have home, comma, and then our coordinates for where we are. We're going to hit OK. And then we are going to go up here to locations, and we're going to put home. And you can put in multiple locations, like you can put work, you can put vacation. You can go ahead in that same place we were just at and put in multiple locations, and they'll all appear in this list. So we're going to go ahead right now and select home. So now GSAK knows where we are, and it will show us correctly now sorted by distance how far away each geocache is from us. The one other thing I like to change is I don't use kilometers, so I'm going to go ahead and change that over to miles. We're going to go back into our options. We're going to select miles, and we're going to hit OK. So now it's showing me how far away each geocache is from me. Very simple, very easy to do. This is very helpful for planning a geocaching trip. You want to be able to sort them by the distance they are from your home location. So that's how you change that information. So far in this tutorial, we've imported our own pocket queries. We've set our home location. So we're going to keep it at that. We're going to keep it simple. Baby steps here. One little piece at a time. Again, this is part 2. The next tutorial, we're going to get a little bit more in depth. We're going to start talking about how to filter this information. You can see right now I have 408 geocaches in here. Obviously, I don't want to send that all to my GPS right now. Maybe I want to cut it down. We're going to talk about how to do that. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, head on over to my site, cachefreak.com. Leave me some comments in the forums, what you like, what you didn't like. If you want any videos on anything else, just let me know, and I'll get it done for you guys. All right? Talk to you soon.